Ariel. Nope. Ariel, come here. Come here. Okay, guys, real quick. This part of the property is not fully fenced in. So, you know, dogs are never out here unsupervised for any reason. Client dogs are either trained or on a long leash and part of training. But these dogs are fully trained. They're usually on a remote collar, but if you notice, come here, monkey. Milo, come. These are actually, Milo. Excuse me, thank you. Milo's mine. No collar. Jessie. No collar. Ariel, come. Good girl, come. My mom's little pity dog. Come here. I enjoy it right here. Excuse my voice. If you haven't noticed, a holiday weekend's been a little too much fun for me. No, I'm kidding. It's an ear infection or something. Government's a family, but that's okay. Not a big deal. No remote collars, and yet no fear of them running off. Now again, clients' dogs are always on remote collars or in training with the long leash and the remote collar kind of thing. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because if you take the time out to do proper training, then when there's not strong distractions or whatever, you don't need your remote collar. Like if we were anywhere near the busy road and there wasn't a side door, I'd have a remote collar on as added safety, like a seatbelt when you're driving. You know, if we're out in public, like when they hit the trails, and Jessie's in a lot of videos at it's Ward Acres in New Rochelle. There's a lot of trails and a big dog park. So there's a lot of loose dogs, there's a lot of people, there's a busy road, there's a school. You know, those are the times where you use remote collars. And these guys' obedience, I'm not gonna lie, their obedience isn't stellar. Seriously, it's not like they're amazing. They all could use better training. They could use more training. They would benefit from it, all of them. That being said, we have a really good relationship, and I've said this in other videos. The key to success is that even when we're going for walks, it's not their walk. You know, they're not out to like explore on their own. They actually want to work with me. It's us. Like even Jesse here, he loves to chase squirrels and chipmunks. However, if he doesn't think I'm, you know, like hunting with him, he's not really interested so much. So he will never run off just to go by himself. Even Milo will get some distance, but it's not nearly as much fun if mom isn't involved as well, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna say mom, but I'm not confused. These are not little furry humans. They're predators, they're canines, and I love them for it. That's why I have them. But they're out here. Good girl. Sorry, baby. She's such a nervous. She just poops. And even right there, sorry, you see the clippings? So not only is this property not fully fenced in to begin with, but the yard clippings go back that way. You can see where that green stake is. We trimmed the fence, so they can go right back into the woods, and there's coyotes, there's deer and the squirrel, lots of wild turkeys, lots of things. I mean, chipmunks and squirrels galore. Jesse, you're having a moment today, buddy. But the reason why, even with these, and these are all these animals, I mean, a pit type dog, seriously, a terrier, I mean, he would be the worst, or he is the worst for small animals. Every part of Milo's little doggy DNA says, oh my God, run it down and kill it. Jesse, who keeps choking on grass, I don't know what your deal is, buddy. Right? Come here, bud. You're silly. He loves to chase too. He loves chasing squirrels. But again, they want to do it with me. So it's you know, it's all about, it's teamwork. It's all mutual. They like being out here. But if I start to go inside, they want to go with me. They love the backyard, you know, they love it. And again, here's another part of the problem, right? So that is a very busy road. It's actually Route 6 in Mayapack. So it's very busy. This area is not fenced in. And you know, why am I showing you this? Because these dogs were all trained using what some would consider like balanced methods, if you will. They were remote collar trained. One for that off-leash control, my mom's little angel right here, she's got a lot of fear and insecurity issues, which come out in aggression. They said a lot of aggression there. He's you know, a German Shepherd. We'll just leave it at that. Errol, leave it, good girl. And like I said, this guy, besides the high prey drive, the reason why he came into rescue was people were like a little like he was growling, he was snapping, nothing serious, no real aggression with him, but he was a little, you know, he was snarling and snapping and starting to show aggression, fear-based. So we used the remote collar, and I mean, you know, this can be a little bit controversial, but it worked fabulously. I used it to correct on-leash reactivity a lot, and to teach him that you can turn off that pressure. But you know, basically obedience is taught through lots of positive reinforcement. Food, playtime, freedom. This is massive. You letting your dog out of that crate, that's a massive reward. You let your dog out the door, it's a massive reward. Now, you're not just looking at obedience, you're looking at your dog's mindset at the time. You know, Ariel, come here, baby. Like, you know, no remote collar, no leash. You know, she didn't have a good relation. Ariel, come, good girl. Come, good girl. There are recalls here, by the way. And over here, my precious little evil dog that starts a lot of dog fights. Her and a little white piggy don't get along. And, you know, just call her away, verbal, because it's our relationship. But, I lost a dog. Ariel, come here, baby. See? Good girl. Yeah, good job, baby. Anyway, so it's the little things in life. It's, you know, it's not about denying your dog things they want. It's about showing your dog that they can trust you to provide for them. That, you know, it's a partnership, it's a working relationship. Now, the relationship isn't equal. My dog is not my equal. I don't have kids. They would never be equal to my kids. It's nothing like that. They're not equals by any sense of the word, because they're not responsible for paying mortgage or rent. They're not responsible for acquiring food, or buying their favorite chew toys or play toys, right? You know, they're not responsible for that. They don't have to make decisions about who's friendly and who's dangerous. They don't have to make decisions about when to go for potty breaks, where to walk to, any of it. So this relationship is not at all on the same plane. You know, we're not peers. But that being said, I think my dogs have a wonderful life with me and my family providing for them. I think, you know, they're very happy in that. You know, there's a lot less stress because they know, you know, they never go hungry. I mean, you know, except for days when I sleep in, it's just, you know, but that's not really going hungry. Good boy. But it all starts with, like, my attitude and which mindset with them I'm fostering. If they're whining and getting edgy and trying to bust out of the crate and I let them out of the crate, well, we're already starting off with an undesirable mindset, right? And then the next step is we go to the door. You know, I don't know how many of my clients, regardless of what I tell them, and it really is bold, do not let your untrained dog out of their crate without their training collar and leash on. So many people open that crate door and they don't make their dog settle down and wait before coming out. The dog gets out and then they're trying to run down their dog and trying to get that leash on them. And they're like, well, you know, I get it all the time. Well, how am I supposed to get the leash on my dog? He squirms so much. Well, don't even let him out of the crate till he's relaxed. You know, use everything you have to make your life easier. All of this is meant to make your life easier. Going outside, you want your dog to come. Right now, he's in, oh, that. Come, right now. Milo, come. Jesse, come. Good boys. Come here. Good. Milo, come. Right, so good job, buddy. Go play. Break. Now, he wanted to really roll in that grass. Go. Good job, baby. He really wanted to roll in that grass. But because I called him, he came away. And like I said, that's because he doesn't even go through a door. If I want that kind of control, he doesn't get to go through a door until he's calm and patient. Think of it as doggy manners. Now, I sort of know the general area the little white piggy was in. Yeah, she disappeared a little bit. Oh, I see her tail. I don't want maybe I'll call her. She's a little far away, but she's at my front property. She's just exploring for a second. Ariel! Come here, baby. Come here, let's go this way. And just like, yeah, this is the, you know, that's not an unhappy response to coming when called at all. Good girl, baby. I mean, she's like, oh man, I'm gonna interact with mom. That's the attitude you want. Now, that's not always easy. Sometimes some dogs are extremely independent. Some dogs are you know, really interested in working and going hunting and stuff like that. And it takes a lot to cultivate that relationship. And some dogs are so independent, you're never going to have that. They will always prefer the chase. And that's where the remote collar comes in, and then real solid training. But my point is this is all, you know, it's a whole lifestyle with the dogs, but it's a good one. It's one that makes my life easier, which makes their lives easier. You know, who's going to want to walk, you know, 3 dogs if they don't come and call and they pull on leash, they're barking at people or the dogs like a bunch of fools. They're out of control, they're gargling. You know, could you imagine if they're barking and growling in the car wherever we want? The German Shepherd has a bite history. The Terriers nip people. That one would totally bite people. The beautiful dog I showed you in the fenced yard has bitten I don't even know how many people. That's why she ended up being my dog. She just kept biting people like a little terror. You know, I like coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. I go through the drive-thru. The window's open. They're right there. The dogs just lay down. You know, people don't know because the dogs trust me. They trust that environment. So, you know, it's the simple, it's the little things in life, you know. We had company over. The Pitty gets, you know, we just had family over. And like I said, the little white Pitty's my mom's dog. She gets separated. The German Shepherd, bite history. Right on record. Last owner ended up in the ER. He was with the family. No issues. We watched him. The little white terror that people are like, oh, he's aggressive, with the family. Right, buddy? The beauty on the other side was kept separate too. But, you know, we know our dogs, we respect our dogs, we understand their limitations, we understand where they're at, and we're constantly trying to improve them while respecting who they are as individuals, meeting their needs, and building a relationship, like cooperative relationship, where things are about us together. Now I'm going to try to sneak away. The little white Pitty's pretty oblivious. Let's see. She's not even going to notice. Oh, I'm talking too much. Oh, they know. They know. They know. See? I mean, that's what you want. You know, you don't want to be able to sneak away from your dogs. Now, this was fun, but oh, dude, that's gross. She coughed up her ass. She's having a blast. What a baby. She's a baby. And by the way, how do you know if your dog's happy? They smile. Ariel, they smile. Pitties have the best smiles. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt. Pits, the bully breeds, even the boxer. Oh God, I had the most beautiful boxer. For many years, they smile. They've got great smiles, and she gives wonderful hugs. You know, I hope you listened to this. I hope you got from this. It's about cooperative skills. You know, it's a lifestyle to get the dogs to be in the mindset to accept the training. The training is oftentimes done with a lot of positive reinforcement, a lot of earning things in life. We do add consequences or compulsion or aversives or corrections or punishment, whatever you want to call it, when it's fair. This way, when your dog is in the middle of exploring something, Ariel, come. Good girl, come's not a word. Good girl. Come's not a command, it's here. Monkey, Milo, come. My. See, he's the rebel of the group. Milo, come. Thank you. Good boy, come here. Oh, Ariel. Oh, sorry. Well, they're gonna break each other now. Ooh. Well, he was gonna come. I couldn't drop that. Ariel, come. Ariel, hey. This is where they should use to work. Ariel, come. Thank you. Come. Good. Thank you. That's okay. Good job. Okay, go bye. That was play, by the way. That was totally terrier or Pitty type play. They love each other. There's no fear. It gets a little rough, especially because they can go downhill and trip each other. But I'm not afraid of her hurting him or him hurting her. He's a tough guy. This is very established relationship. I'm not concerned about it. And if they start to get too rough, we'll just interrupt it. All right, what makes me nervous, as you might hear it in my voice, is there's a dip right there. Right there. Come here, guys. Hey. Ariel. Come. Ariel. Come. No. Come here. Good girl. Ariel. Come. Good girl. No. Good job. Thank you. And good girl is actually her keep going cue, so she shouldn't blow me off when she hears that. All right, let's go. So I'm going to put them away now. Good job, babies. But anyway, like I was saying, you have to have the right relationship with your dogs to start off with, and you do the training. Then you add consequences for their behavior. Consequences are good and bad. And ideally, you get happy, responsive dogs So you're not relying on leashes and tools. They're there as safety nets when you need them. But you should never be like, oh, I'm done with your remote collar. I'm never going to put it on my dog again. That's not true. I still use it, like I said, when I'm in a busy location. But this should be your goal for your puppies. You know, so that, and again, I wouldn't do this with a client's dog, just FYI. They're on leash when I do this, when we come out this way. Because that's a very busy road. 3 happy, safe dogs. All right, guys. Take care.